Headphones. So you want a pair of headphones to listen to music, play some games, or maybe watch some YouTube videos or do something else with your computer. I have a recommendation. SHP 9500s. These are made by Philips, and they are probably one of the best headphones that I have had for the money. Let's talk about it. So the Philips SHP 9500 or the Philips SHP 9600 now are a good pair of headphones, and I wanted to talk about why. So one thing about these headphones is that they're fairly lightweight. When they go on your head, they actually don't have very heavy clamping force. So if I put these up and I let go of them, look at the top right there, they're gonna actually drop down onto my head. So they don't have very much clamping force, and I like that. I had a monoprice, like $20 headphone set that I purchased that clamped significantly harder, and when I wore them for any period of time, I would get a little headache. They would push just a little too hard. I also had some Audio-Technica headphones, which were like $150 headphones that I used for some time, and they weren't as nice as these. These are my favorite by far. Now, there's a couple types of headphones that you need to be aware of. There's closed back, where they isolate you from the environment, and when you clamp them on, it's all quiet around you. However, I'm in my room. There's really nothing going on here. And the SHP 95 or 9600s are open back. So that means they can breathe. Gives you this really awesome soundstage presence where if I have these headphones on and there's music and then there's some tinkling or some things that are happening in the music that I'm not looking for or I'm not familiar with, sometimes I'll feel like they're happening in the real world. So I'll like look around, try and figure out where the sound is coming from, then I'll take off my headphones and realize, oh, it's actually coming from my headphones. So they have a really awesome, and I'm not an audiophile, I don't know what that's called, but it's really amazing. It just feels like you're there, feels like it's real, feels pretty amazing when you're wearing these headphones. I highly recommend these, and these can be found often for $60. I bought them for $55 about a year ago, and they've been incredible. They've been awesome. They have a detachable cord. My cord's falling apart, but they have a detachable cable, just like and they are wired. But I really do like my wired stuff. I like my wired keyboard. I like my wired mouse. I like my wired headphones. So for me, that's not a ding against them at all. I will take wired over wireless if I'm sitting at my computer just about any day. Now, let's talk about a couple of different headphones. Alright, so as of right now, here is the SHP 9600 on Amazon. You can get them for $60. Don't let the deal fool you. I very rarely see these above $65. They're on sale. There's always something happening. So these are pretty affordable, and they're pretty cost effective no matter what's happening. Now, there's these little I thought these looked super flimsy when I was like watching reviews. They're actually pretty tough. I haven't had any issues with them whatsoever. So just wearing them. There is a left and right. They fit great. I absolutely love them. These little pads right here. Again, I've had these for about a year, and these are like textile pads. They're not faux leather or anything, and I really like them. I don't really sweat on these, but they seem to be very breathable. I don't sweat on them at all. They feel good. And I didn't think I was picky about headphones until I got some $20 or $30 headphones, and they were absolutely terrible. So looking at comparable headphones that I thought were similar, I looked at the Sennheiser HD 598s. These are also open headphones. They're much more expensive. I never even got close to these. There was another one that I looked at, the M50X. These look pretty cool. I never really got into these as well. Again, the price just kind of kept me out. I was looking for something under $100, and the M40Xs seemed to fit the bill as well. They were about $80, but they seem to not be nearly as performant as the M50X or the Philips, based on the reviews that I saw. Get a decent pair of headphones, and I think the best bang for your buck for a decent pair of headphones is the Philips SHP 9600. Not sponsored, of course. I don't have any sponsored deals at all. I just really, really enjoy these, and I really, really do enjoy these. And it's something, when I wear them, Again, I always have that feeling. It's just a really nice sound. I hear sounds that I've never heard before, highs, mids that I've just never heard before. The thing that always gets me is the presence of the sound. Like I don't know whether I am in the room listening to it or if it's coming from the headphones themselves. It just sounds so open. It's really amazing. And I'm not sure if that's a characteristic of the open back headphones. These are the only open back headphones I've ever had versus a closed back, or if it's just the Philips drivers themselves. And they've got some, nice drivers, 50 millimeter drivers, pretty cool. Not small drivers for sure, and they just sound really, really good. I used my integrated sound, so I don't have an external DAC or anything, but if you're going to go for a decent pair of headphones under $100, I think this is the way to go. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.